Hey, Centerville, Iowa. This is the Hey Centerville show. We are at City Hall today. It's a little hot out there today. And I was worried maybe it might rain or something, but I'm kind of glad we're in the AC anyway. I'm glad we decided to be at City Hall. Janelle, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
For being here today. Janelle's got a bunch of info on the Children's Art Festival this weekend, and I'm sure Jim's got some great things that he has to speak about today.
How come his voice went down an octave when he started talking about it? No, all I got to say is Jenel is one of our really lovely assets for this community because she is the children's librarian at the Drake Avenue Public Library, and she does a great job, and she's one of these people that always gives more than is expected, so thanks.
Thank you, Jim. That was really
Just
nice.
facts.
No, the Arts Festival is this Saturday, this coming Saturday. We'll start things at 10 a.m. There will be, at least I've got them written down here, at least 10 craft stations going on. We'll be making superhero belts and mustaches and the ever-popular junk sculptures.
Right.
Very popular stand there. And Rotary will be there with a food stand. And we'll also have jumping tents and mural painting. And this year they're going to do a couple of new things. They're going to have some boat races.
Boat races?
Yes, really cool, really fun boat races.
So they've got like some little pool they're setting up or something?
Mr. John Holman is setting that up. It's an old Boy Scout activity. And he is setting that up with some troughs and having some races throughout the day. So that'll be really fun.
That's really cool.
That is cool.
That'll be really fun.
Any kid that's within 50-mile radius of Centerville, you're really going to miss out if you're not in Centerville on Saturday.
Yep.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of great stuff. I know Kate and Colin will have a good time for the most part. Probably a little overwhelming for them.
Yeah,
but it's always because one's going to want to do one thing and one's going to want to do another thing, and then they get mad. Malia, I don't know, I believe I'll probably have Malia down there.
Now that'll be the perfect
She
day.
will
Yeah,
love
she pretty much, she'll just go on her own and do all the
Yeah.
stuff. And
Yeah.
just kind of say, all right.
Yeah.
And they can. And one thing that I think the boys will really like, the younger ones and the older ones, I'll love it, they're going to have a puppet show there as well. They'll have professional storytellers and they will have a puppet show. I had to write it down.
Well, that's good.
It is the Eulenspiegel Puppeteers, and they're going to be doing Little Red Riding Hood in the band shell.
Now, will they be kind of doing that throughout the whole day, or is that something at a specific time?
I think they're going to be, I want to say around noon, they're going to be doing their puppet show.
Okay.
They're going to have lots of different things in the band shell. They're going to have the Centerville Banders doing concerts. The Missoula Children's Theater production of Snow White and Seven Drawers will be doing a preview scene on the band shell.
Oh, okay.
At
Because later
10:45.
that's going to go down to Simon Estes Auditorium. Right?
Exactly. The whole play will be at 4 o'clock that afternoon at the auditorium.
Well,
Awesome.
show up early, everybody, because you don't want to miss anything.
Yeah,
That's for
and
sure.
you want to get a good seat.
Yeah,
It's
right.
going to be a really
Now,
good one.
I
Yeah, it'll be
understand
fab.
Doug Seib. Seib is a German name, is it not?
Yeah, it was side something. You know, they just chopped the end of it off.
Is that right? So what does Eulenspiegel mean in German?
I don't know.
You should know.
I think it
That
means
means I
something
have to.
means something with puppets, I imagine.
Oh.
or performing.
Very possibly.
Performing, I bet.
Yeah.
Spiel.
Yeah.
You know?
Spiel.
They've got a spiel.
Very good.
Oh, there you go. All right.
She's
Pretty
got
smart.
I read.
That librarian thing going on.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But they'll also have the dancers from Buffy's studio will be dancing a few numbers, and the banders, and we'll have some storytellers from the area. And Fiss McMurray will be there. I know she's going to be telling some stories, and some of the high
great.
school state speech contestants will be doing some
Great.
things too.
Oh, all right. Now
whatever
the
Enfys does.
junior high band performs.
Actually,
Is it-
elementary,
elementary.
the sixth graders, and then junior high, and I believe there'll be there may be a combo from the high school as
Jazz
well.
band.
So
Oh, wow.
lots of really good music going on the band shell that day.
Really? Lots of good everything, it sounds like.
Yeah.
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 Fantastic.
Well, that's pretty awesome. So, how many people get involved, make this thing happen?
Well,
It's got to take a bunch.
yeah, we have a committee and we have helpers for the committee too. The committee consists of about 6 or 7 of us
Right.
that get all the planning, and then we recruit whoever's a warm body and willing to do something.
Right.
Whoever's willing to do something comes and joins us. So we've got a lot of volunteers that will be there on Saturday to help with the craft stations, along with the whole committee that will be there.
Awesome. You know, and every year it's just a great event, but it sounds like this year they're really, like, this is really
Sounds like every
growing.
year better.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
growing. And
It's getting bigger and better, exactly, and more interesting crafts and you know, the old favorites are still
Hands-on
going to be
stuff.
there. Yeah, hands-on stuff the kids can just let loose and be creative and have some fun. And it's not very expensive. You can buy several tickets for just a few dollars, and you'll be able to do
Yeah.
everything at least 2 or 3 times.
I know
day.
Colin's gonna go nuts on the paint.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
He is gonna go crazy.
that's fun.
But
Cade's the quiet one.
yeah, he is a little more reserved.
Yeah.
Colin's very
He's a
outspoken.
philosopher.
Colin just goes right up to anyone and starts talking.
Oh yeah.
He's Mr. Sociable.
He's wide open.
He is. Jim, what do you have for us this week? What's good, buddy?
Gosh,
What's good?
I'm sorry,
What you got?
I'd forgotten you were gonna ask me to
Yeah,
say
I know.
something.
Let me see
I
here.
can start off slow here.
Got anything
to say
good?
that- Well, we had a special meeting, a council meeting last night.
You guys have a lot of
And
special
selected,
meetings.
that's right, because there's so damn much to do.
Oh, boy.
Many things Centerville needs, and we're just out there chomping at it.
That's right.
Anyway, Joe Gaw is the guy's name that was selected for administrator.
We have an administrator.
We have an administrator.
Centerville, we have an administrator. Joe Gaw.
Joe Gaw's his name, and, you know, that was almost, well, it was unanimous, actually.
Okay.
The one who wasn't convinced to begin with got convinced by the time we got through talking, so it was
Sweet.
absolutely unanimous.
Good.
He can come earlier than most of them. Most of the candidates said they couldn't be here for 60 to 90 days. He said 30 to 45 days. And so we're anxious for that. And Joyce Davis is particularly anxious.
I believe
She's
so.
been holding up, seriously. She just,
Yes,
yeah,
yeah.
really.
Bless her heart. She's
Maybe she hasn't been holding the world, but she's been holding Centerville up, I'll guarantee you that. Anyway, the airport, there's
Yes.
good news there. We finally have agreed with the last holdout on the person who had land.
Right,
We needed
that you
to buy.
needed, yeah.
They came up with a price that we were able to settle with.
Okay.
And so, after all the mumbo jumbo, the legal this, the legal that, and everything else, the airport deal will be done, and we'll have all that extra land around the airport
That you
purchased
need.
that the FAA
Just keep it
said
open,
we
yeah.
had to
Right.
purchase, you know, but that's kind of like, you'll do it or else, because if we
Yeah, I
hadn't
know.
done that, the
Then there's
FAA
no-
would go away, and we get $150,000 a year from the FAA just for stuff. Plus, if we have a special, big need for something special,
Yeah, one of those
the
big
FAA
special
puts up
needs.
90% of the grants.
Oh wow.
Oh,
So
wow.
when they say jump, we jump.
Excellent.
And that's a done thing. People, with storms we've been having, anybody that had damaged property or flooding around their property, or their cars got flooded or whatever, are going to be able to file for government money on that, and they'll be asked to file through CEDA.
Okay.
And CEDA phone numbers in the phone book, so anybody who's watching this, spread it around. The only thing is, you can't have made more than $31,000 the previous year. So you have to be a little on the poor side. Okay.
Wish I was making $31,000. I'd be doing pretty good.
Somebody once was
I'm talking
complaining,
about poor. I was thinking I made like 12,000 last year.
somebody once
Ding
was
away.
complaining to me, gee, my leg rang. It went away though, so I'll be all right. Doctor said I would be. Anyway, Enfys McMurray is such a, you know, she was mentioned
Yeah.
earlier.
Yes.
Whatever she does excellently.
Yeah.
Her book is
Yes.
still very popular, and
Oh,
it's
yeah,
growing in
yeah.
popularity. And she's been asked to 2 different places in Des Moines to sign her book. And this coming weekend or the next weekend, and you'll have to correct me sometime, she's going to be at Barnes and Noble. Last week she was at
Costco.
Costco in the big shopping center just west of Interstate 35. Maybe I made a note of it. Jordan Creek.
Oh, yeah.
Jordan Creek.
Okay.
last
Wow.
yeah, we had a lot of fun really with these people who all had gone through. We had 49 original applicants for the job of administrator here. that was whittled down badly to 11 by the company we asked them to do.
Right.
We took it down to 5, and those 5 were all excellent. You know, we couldn't have lost. It's like if you got 2 people running for an office and they're both excellent, doesn't make any difference. The people
Really
win.
doesn't,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
exactly.
I think the people won on this.
Well, that's
And they're gonna
awesome.
continue to win. Bob is still doing lots of stuff out there, and you probably want me to shut up.
No, what is B.O.B. doing?
Betterment or bust, that is. Although there are a couple of Bobs. Safe Routes to School program, they're helping with that. Our budget, and you know, we say, okay, we gather money together and then give it away to deserving 401c non-profit charities.
Right.
We have a treasurer's report and a budget that we'd love anybody to come and see. We meet every Tuesday, it's Tuesday, obviously, at the city council chambers right here at 7:30. And anybody and everybody is welcome to attend. And we just want everybody to know we're transparent. This is the money we take in,
The
this
Bob
is where
group
it's
is
gone.
transparent.
Yeah, absolutely. Tomorrow, I'm gonna get off this, Bob, for just a second a little bit. Tomorrow is a big day for Centerville because we've been working for months with Iowa State University, CIRIS, Center for
Okay.
Industrial Research, which is centered at Iowa
Right.
State University, on the sustainability drive that we're having in Centerville. They're bringing in a film crew tomorrow. And they're going to be wanting to take a lot of film of people, so if you've been thinking about mowing or pulling up some weeds or whatever, there'll be some filming tomorrow of Centerville, and some people too, that will be making the rounds on probably most of the TV stations in Iowa, so everybody look good, we hope we sound good, and yeah.
That's
And all
awesome.
that.
That's awesome. Boy,
Here's what we're talking.
They
you
won't
got
give
some
up.
fancy new sounds going on that
Well,
thing, too.
see, I got here, I gotta confess, I got here a little late. And when you're in a hurry, you screw up. And I screwed up because I forgot to turn my cell phone off.
All right,
In
well,
case you didn't know.
we better wrap it up. Jim, anything else you need to add?
Not right at this time.
Not right at this time. Excellent. Okay, Centerville Children's Art Festival starts at what time?
10 a.m.
10 a.m. Saturday morning. That's the 29th. That's this Saturday, and we will see you there
In the courthouse square.
on the courthouse square on the
Yes.
lawn.
There
Yes,
on the courthouse
yes,
square.
right there.
Boy.
Yeah, you are.
No, you were.
Janelle, thanks again so much for being with us today. Jim, always a pleasure. Thank you so much. Centerville, Iowa. We'll see you next week on the Centerville show.
Hey, Centerville.
On the Hey Centerville show. We'll see you.
Yeah.